there, my name is Joseph Saley, and I'm in the top 8 of the 2020 CTWC.
Richard's gonna top out!
He's gonna put an end to that run. Joseph is in our top 8.
I've been playing NES Tetris since October 17th, 2017, so about 3 years now. So I first found out about CTWC the summer of 2017. I found the meme video, Boom Tetris for Jeff, and basically after that day I was interested and I was hooked on this game.
You're now two-time champion, Joseph Saley!
An achievement I'm really proud of is, of course, the 1.3. I was the first one to get it, I believe.
Hey, what happened?
Oh my god! Oh!
My levels, world records were also really good for me.
Oh my god! Oh, yes! Oh! Woo!
My regimen is basically as simple as it gets. I just play the game out for a max out and just that over and over again.
What a way to end the night with 12 maxed out. That's a C on the board there. Finishes on level 31.
I feel like one of the main qualities is having a really good mindset. Without a good mindset, I feel you won't be able to get far. Something unique about my playstyle is the hyper quick tap. It's something I came up with and it allows me to get pieces all the way left and all the way right, just a tad bit faster. This tournament feels completely different. Of course, we have new faces in the top 8, new faces all over the tournament. Of course, Alan and we're definitely gonna have to show what veterans can do in this tournament. I'd like to say to my friends and families, thank you so much for supporting me throughout this time. Of course, it's been rough this entire year, but I'm glad you guys can stay positive and support me this tournament. Of course, this would mean a lot to me because this is my 3rd year and I want to be 3 for 3 with my record. So it would mean a lot if I could get this one.
I'm Huff, and I'm in the top 8 of CTWC.
Jonas tops out!
And Huff advances, making our top 8.
I started playing seriously in late January of this year. I first heard about CTWC in 2015. I saw an article about Jonas. I started watching around 2017 when the meme videos came up. It took me a really long time to get a 1.2 million, so I would say that's the thing I'm most proud of, because it took a lot of work for that. I'm pretty happy already with where I'm at. I was hoping to make it to round 2. I was hoping to win the first round, and my expectations weren't that high.
But double max out kill screen, and nothing Eric can do.
Wow, another sweep, and what a performance.
And then, I ended up making it all the way to top 8, which I did not expect. I really wanted to play against Jonas, so that was really cool to me. Winning the tournament would be icing on the cake. I practice anywhere from 20 minutes to a few hours every day. Usually I practice safe and consistent play, but in top 8, I need to practice aggressive play. You need a great mindset to be good at NES Tetris. It's the most important thing because the game is random at the end of it, and you're not going to get a high score every single time. It means a lot to me that my friends and family are watching me play this game right now. And, I want to say thanks to my aunt for showing me, starting me out with Puyo Puyo Tetris. And I probably wouldn't have gotten into Tetris if she didn't show me that. So thanks.
And we're going to see what happens now. Will Joseph continue his dominance, or will one of the new generation take the throne? And the first step towards that war begins now.
And as you can see here, the stats over here on the screen. Personal best, 1.4 million for Joseph. Huffaluffagus with just under 1.2. But again, it's just crazy how strong these players all are.
Game 1, 3, Joseph versus Huff.
2, 1, Tetris. Let's go. And
Huff with an interesting vertical grip. I think we've seen a few players, I believe Mark Mayer from Germany uses a similar grip, as does Dan QZ, I think also has a vertical grip.
Yeah, it's really crazy that they play this way because, like I said, you don't really get that kind of left-right feeling. You're using your thumb on an up-down, but you just get used to it after a while. You play it enough this way, and it just starts to make sense in your mind.
Yeah, I really think it's nice to be able to see how the different players handle their controllers. It's a choice, and people go with what they're comfortable with, and just seeing that difference in the players just makes it all that more interesting.
Right. Okay, nice little micro adjustment there for Joseph, but he needs an L piece, and he's not getting it. So he's going to have to do a little bit of cleanup here now, unfortunately, but that S piece is going to be perfect for that. There you go.
Huff jumped into the lead with that Tetris, so he's ahead by 1.
Yeah.
93,076, and Huff with another Tetris, so now up 40,000 points. Boom, Tetris for Joseph, firing back now.
Yeah, the little cleanup. I mean, he had to do the little cleanup, so he was down a little bit, but they're basically tied now, so only 1,000.
Yeah.
Actually, now it's 23-point difference.
Neck and neck.
Neck and neck. And there we go.
So yeah, Huff in a dig phase right now. So Joseph with a nice clean playfield in position to score soon.
Yeah, he needs a T or a Z there. Finally got the T.
Boom, Tetris for Joseph. Into the lead now.
He's going to be able to
30,000
tuck
points.
there. And again, you know, back-to-back Tetrises are not as important in this. That's just to maintain Tetris rates. But in terms of, you know, modern Tetris versus classic NES Tetris, back-to-back Tetrises is not a requirement. And there we go. Set up for the Tetris, and boom, Tetris for Joseph. And I mean, the craziest thing is, you know, when you watch Hyper Tappers play, they make level 18 look so slow and calm. It's so crazy how poised they are when they play these high-speed levels. And then you go and try it yourself. Like I said, bust out the Tetris effect and try it yourself. And you're like, what the heck? Why is this so fast?
So Huff with a mischief there. He's going to end up having to burn that down at some point. So Joseph has a lead now, probably going to extend it. He's up 29,000 points now. So let's see if Joseph's lead's going to expand with that dig phase by Huff here. It's nothing dangerous at all, but at this level of play, okay, Huff's going to build on top. Let's see if he... Okay, he takes a triple.
Yeah,
not to go for the dirty well there.
And meanwhile, Joseph here, 70% Tetris rate, currently 45, now 67,000 point lead. So he's got a pretty decent lead, and they're equal on line counts as well. So this is a true lead for Joseph right now. They're basically playing at the same pace. Joseph needs to do something to fill up column 9. Gonna drop that J piece right in there. Now he needs to do some cleaning. Yep. And boom, simul Tetrises, and actually 4 Tetrises in a row, 2 for each player.
Yeah, both players have really clean play fields, and they're just, they're playing out the long bars. They're built up for it, and when they come, they're both scoring. So the score differential is not going to change much if this continues. But Huff playing really safe. So earlier on, he was burning some triples, and that's why you see a score differential of 88,000 points now. So Huff's got some catching up to do and might need to turn on the aggression. Joseph is now going to have a dig phase because that misdrop is pretty hairy.
Yeah, the drought right now is getting them. There is this massive drought. Oof. Joseph needs some help here. Okay,
playing way high. Can he survive this?
This is rough.
He's not going to get something to the left. And that's going to knock Joseph out. And Huff has 19,000 points to make up. He needs to make 412,400 to take the victory, and that Tetris will do it. Huff takes the first round.
All right, let's go. The players are both ready to go, as you can see over here. The thumbs up from everybody. Looks like we are... Yep, the countdown has started.
Let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Here we go. Joseph versus Huff. Game number 2.
Huff up by 1 in a best of 5 series.
Interesting micro adjustment right there from Huff. Needs to do something on column number 9 right now. Is going to be reliant on 2 eyepieces. Joseph right now doing a little bit of early cleaning there, but he should be okay.
Yeah, both players doing similar things to sort of try to keep their well in a Tetris ready position as much as possible. Boom, Tetris for Huff. boom, Tetris for Joseph. Neck and neck early on. Both players.
Tetrises.
Yeah. Not with, ideal open wells all the time, but doing those skims and those responsible burns to be ready for it when it comes.
Yeah, again, because of the one preview piece and the lack of hold, you really can't risk anything too crazy. And as I say that, of course, Joseph is playing really aggressive. Oh,
yeah, I think both players were able to set their fields up, so even though they covered their well, they'd be able to skim with the next piece.
Yep, that's one of the skills right there that you got to learn. Joseph, however, look at this. He's
stacked up way high on the left.
Yeah. But he gets the Tetris. Can't get the Tetris with that long bar. Nice micro adjustment for Joseph for the O piece.
And now Huff taking a lead now, 39,000 points ahead, 142,000 to Joseph's 103. Joseph building up way high, now navigating a drought.
Yep. We got a 19-piece drought here, so yeah, he's just going to do some cleaning.
Take that triple
Joseph
there.
Yeah.
He's got a...
Still 27p. There we go. Okay.
And yeah, now Huff is going through that too, but because he was in a different state of board, he was actually able to not waste any lines there. So
he's still ahead by about 10,000 points, right?
So just half Tetris now. So Joseph's caught up a little bit, but yeah, they both have fields ready for that Tetris. And Joseph's going to hit his first. 2 Tetrises for Joseph. And a few pieces, yeah, Huff's going to get them too. So boom, Tetris for Huff.
Yeah, but he can't quite get the Tetris on the second one, but he can get it on the third one. So there you go. Boom, Tetris for Huff.
And guess what? We are neck and neck.
Yep. 65% Tetris rate versus 66% Tetris rate. Yep. About as even as you can possibly be right now. You can only see a 9,000 point differential between them.
Mm-hmm. And both players just with really solid textbook play fields now. Boom, Tetris for Huff. Boom, Tetris for Joseph. And similar paces, so yeah, we're gonna see a very close game here.
Yeah. A lot of the times we're not gonna see what separates the players until they get to that transition phase. Joseph now needs an LJ reliance, but he's gotten that fixed out, but he now needs a J piece right now, and there it is. But this, unfortunately, that Z piece had nowhere to be dropped here. He's going to get
both
the
players with a couple of gaps now.
But Joseph managed to clean that out. He's going to give himself an I piece reliance there, but is he going to go for a dirty Tetris? Okay.
It's getting messy for Joseph.
Yeah.
And Huff is also navigating some cleanup now, so both players with a lot of holes in their stack. Let's see who gets out of this dig phase. Yeah, Joseph's field is cleaning up nicely.
Yeah, Huff coming along as well. He does have that unfortunate gap you can see right there in row number 2. So he's going to have to take a triple there. And now he'll probably just go for a row 2 Tetris here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's going to get a dirty there. The next long bar comes.
Oh, there it is. And boom, Tetris for Huff. And he's going to keep going for that row 2 Tetris. He's going to maintain this. And again, this is what the level of competition has done. It has forced the aggression to stay up to try to get as many Tetrises as possible.
Very efficient. He's taking them where he gets them. He sees, the well's working out for him. He's going to stick with it. Boom, Tetris for Huff. Into the lead now. Up by 32,000 points. And Joseph evening it up with that Tetris. So we're neck and neck. And Huff burning back down to the bottom.
Okay. But he still has to do a little bit more work to get that fully clean. That L piece is going to be perfect for that. Now he needs an I or a J piece, and there's the I piece. So he is looking good now. We are in a good situation. And he is Tetris ready. Joseph trying to do a little bit of cleanup himself right now.
Yeah, Huff waiting for that long bar. There it is. Boom, Tetris for Huff. Joseph having to take a triple there. So Huff pulling into the lead now, 32,000 points up as we get within 15 lines of level 19 transition. Boom, Tetris for Joseph, neck and neck, and Huff firing right back. So this is a very close game, and we'll see if the complexion of this match changes when the speed hits at level 19, coming in the next 10 lines.
All right. Boom, Tetris for Joseph now. So Joseph... Well, Huff is at 64%, Joseph at 56%. And And Joseph's playing field is very clean right now. Huff having to do a little bit of cleaning himself.
Joseph transitioning to level 19, and Huff will do it with that double.
Yeah, but he's got to get that long bar now. Looks like the players are heading into a little bit of a drought here, but there you go. Boom Tetris for Huff, 60% and a 57% rate for Joseph. So Joseph, boom, and he takes a lead barely. It's the seesaw leads right now.
Yep. Just neck and neck all the way now. Huff having to take a triple back there, which he had a slight lead for a while, but as he went into transition, he took some safe moves and probably the right choice. You definitely want to be you kind of want to be in a safe spot a little bit after transition, just so that you're accustomed to the speed shift.
Right. Oh no.
Okay. Tuck.
Yeah.
It's low to the bottom. You'll be able to burn that, but it might
it'll
make it a
slow
little more
Tetris
difficult.
rate down. It'll slow his Tetris rate down, which means that Joseph right now is going to be building a lead here. As you can see right now, Joseph now up by a Tetris. Nice.
Yeah, Huff doing a bit of digging, and Joseph in a great position now. Boom Tetris for Joseph, 60,000 points up now over Huff. Boom Tetris for Joseph again, now 3 Tetrises ahead. So Joseph's built a lead on this, just like you said, James.
Yeah, but Huff right now cleaned his board down, so this is beautiful for him. He just needs that long bar over there. He'll almost be Tetris ready. There he is, Tetris ready. Now he needs another long bar.
Joseph managing to get 137,000 point lead. Now at 107 as Huff fired back with that Tetris.
Right. And you can see right now level 24 for the players. Boom Tetris, simul Tetris. Joseph, okay, needs the L or J piece. Yeah, he got one of them there. Gonna need that again. Unfortunately, the square piece.
Joseph's playing really high and really aggressive right now, and it's showing because 100,000 point lead is being maintained. Huff is firing back, but as we hurtle towards level 29, the number of long bars is going to dictate whether or not Huff can even catch up at this point. 100,000 point difference, so he's going to need to make
nice
4 Tetrises. And yeah, Huff's left side is going to need to get filled in. He's going to have to burn down the right side in order to access the left more easily. But he's going to build a dirty well. Oh, barely getting the long bar over to the left. Boom Tetris for Huff. High risk, high speed, getting the high bar over to the left.
Joseph is going to get a Tetris, but you can see right now he's got that unfortunate gap over there in column number 3 that he's got to figure out a way to clean out. And
yeah,
there
Joseph
go.
Still with a huge lead. So both players with a bit of digging to do, but Joseph, boom, dirty Tetris. Wow.
Nice. What's he gonna do in this situation? Yeah, finally starts to burn out there, and he needs the J, and just in time, and boom, Tetris for Joseph, and his board looks
clean. Time is run out for Huff, though. Level 28, he's gonna hit level 29 kill screen before he's gonna be make those. He's got like one line from level 29. He has 155,000 points to go.
We've got a max out for Joseph,
yeah, max
and look
out
at
for
this.
Joseph. And boom, center well Tetris, dirty for Huff. Isn't gonna be enough to catch him up to Joseph, but wow, pushing Joseph to a max out.
Yeah, and Joseph, there you go, max out. The only way that Huff could have made that comeback was that if he could survive at level 29, isn't going to happen. So Joseph now tying it up 1-1 here with another max out score. That's max out number 2 here of this top 8 of Classic Tetris World Championships.
What's notable about that though is a double kill screen game, or double level 29 thrill screen game, if you want to call it that. It took Huff pushing Joseph to get that. So let's see what happens in this game 3. Now we're 1-1 in a best of 5 series. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. So both of them building up a nice well here. They're going to get Tetris right away. So you can see Huff still waiting for that long bar right now, which is deciding not to show up right now, which is kind of unfortunate. There was a little bit of a mini drought there, but there you go. Boom Tetris for Huff. So
yeah, you don't usually see Huff playing higher up than Joseph, but in that case, he was maybe playing a little risky. Maybe he's making an adjustment.
And again, that's what happens when you fight against someone, like these players that we have here in this top 8. Every single one of these top 8 players is forcing each other to play beyond even maybe what they're comfortable with. And you can see that right here. Everyone's going for higher builds and higher stacks. And look at this, Joseph now in a situation where he's going to need a tuck over there. And there's the perfect, oops, a little too early.
Yeah, Joseph shaking the head. Yep, that was a good spot, but he's going to be able to clear out of that, and Huff will take a lead with that Tetris.
Oh, is he going to go for a column 9 Tetris? Oh, there we go. And the column 10 was clean enough that that's going to transition him back to a nice stable board perfectly. So,
yeah,
but we can still see
still
his
one
game.
Tetris lead. Yeah, and yeah, both players have clean play fields now.
Yeah, obviously they're going to keep playing here, no problem. Joseph going to set up another Tetris. Huff, however, with a 90% Tetris rate. Huff is playing on fire right now. He is doing so well. He'll get Tetris, but now actually he's, oh, perfect. He got the J piece exactly as he needed it.
Joseph working for efficiency there. Just beautiful piece placement. And
okay.
Huff doing a similar roof burn there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Worked out for him as he got the pieces that he needed. Yeah, there you go. Again, getting the pieces he needs. Not choosing to burn there. He still hasn't burned yet. Still so comfortable playing at that height.
Yeah,
Not
Huff playing a bit
even worried.
aggressive this time, so maybe he knows what it's going to take to take down a max out from Joseph at this point.
Yeah. And Huff right now, he's going to get a Tetris right there, but encountering a little bit of unfortunate RNG, but that Tetris, and then he finally got the pieces that he needs, so he's got himself a stable board again. And boom, Tetris for Huff, 83%. Right now, a 40,000 point lead over Joseph right now, who has a 76% Tetris rate.
And yeah, Joseph having to open the well up again. He does. Huff just playing just a bit more aggressively than Joseph this round. Interesting to see.
Let's see how Joseph is going to handle this situation here. Okay, gets the Tetris there, sets up another Tetris, needs another J piece now. He has a J piece requirement actually, because he blocked the well, he can use the I piece there. And now again, waiting for the I bar.
Yeah.
There it is. Tetris for Joseph.
Yeah, Huff's lead is just building ever so slightly now, 60,000 points ahead of Joseph, 444,000 to 383.
And again, 85% Tetris rate right now for Huff. Again, 60% is max out pace, so that means
Wow,
both
look at
of
that
these
fire.
players. Yeah. Oh, that is a rough one. Yeah, only squares or double I's or double L's, double J's can fit in there. And actually, he got the double L, so it worked out for him.
Yeah, but those are singles, and yeah, Pacey's losing, and Huff's just lead is growing and growing, 107,000 points now. So Joseph has him catching up to do.
Yep, which is why you're seeing him play a little bit more aggressively here. But he
Boom
is
Tetris for Huff.
again.
Yeah.
You see 106,000 lead right now for Huff, and he's just calmly doing his thing right now. And I like I like what I'm seeing out of Huff right now.
Yeah, he's playing super consistent right now and very efficient.
Yeah, the scary thing about NES Tetris, of course, is just that one misdrop can ruin your day. And so no matter how big of a lead you build up, it might not be enough unless you can max out and get to the kill screen. And sometimes maybe that might not even be enough.
Yeah, we're about 10 lines away from level 19 transition here. Huff still playing up way high, so let's see if he burns this down before level 19. He's need to get his board into better shape than what it is now. He's way up there.
Okay, perfect. He needs the eyepiece. There it is. Boom, Tetris for Huff on transition.
Yeah, just gets it just right down to the safe level. And Joseph should be hitting transition soon too. Joseph needs to burn that down. He will with that double. And yeah, just in time. Both players hitting 19 and burning down their stacks just in time for the speed change.
Yeah, but Huff right now with about 70,000 point lead over Joseph. So
Strong
Joseph
maxed out paces by both players, so check that out.
Yeah, a little bit of some unfortunate RNG for Joseph, but it's working out for him. And boom, Tetris for Joseph. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate RNG at first, but then again, the way that these top players can take unfortunate RNG and make it work in their favor is crazy.
Yeah, Huff maintaining a 90,000 point lead. So Joseph's still behind.
Yeah, and Joseph was trying to play aggressive, almost got him in a really bad situation, but you can see how Joseph is still playing so aggressive and has that hangover there on the side now that he's gonna have to clear out.
Oh man, can you get that? Yeah, you can get that over. Hyper tapping kicked in there. Definitely able to move over there, but still, this is pretty hairy. He needs good pieces to facilitate a dig. Nice flat burns.
He's not getting the pieces that he really wants right now, unfortunately.
Look at those survival skills, though. Wow. Get that box over, clearing it out. But yeah, Huff had to do a bit of digging, so the lead hasn't changed too much. He's still 82,000 points ahead.
Oh, I think that might be it for Joseph right there. Yeah.
Joseph topping out. Huff's going to take that round and is now in a match point situation. Huff 2 games up up 1 game over Joseph, 2-1.
Down 1-2 against Huff. Huff, he just needs to win this, and he will eliminate the 2-time champion. Does Joseph have the stuff to be able to make this comeback? He needs to win 2 games in a row. This is single elimination. The countdown: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's go.
So yeah, high stakes game here. Joseph needing to stay in this to retain his world championship, basically. So we'll see if he can adjust. And Huff making the adjustment last game, playing more aggressively, getting into a pretty big leads that we've seen that we're not used to seeing over Joseph in any phase. So let's see if this continues or if Joseph's able to make some adjustments to his game and maybe score another max out.
Yeah, Joseph right now is reliant on this J piece. He's looking for this, or an I piece is going to fit in there. Okay, that works out for him pretty decently, and he gets a Tetris right there. Meanwhile, Huff right now trying to get out of, he's built himself an early burn situation here, so he's going to start without getting too many Tetrises, but it'll rise up. He's at a 42%, he'll be there, but right now, Joseph with about a 1 Tetris lead. Nope, now they're neck and neck.
Yeah, what happened was Joseph put a lot of weight on his well, and covered it up early so that he'd have a solid stack. And he was burning that for quite a while, and he finally just got out of it now. But they're still neck and neck, and he's ready to score. Boom, Tetris for Joseph, now in the lead by 19,000 points.
Yep, and we see a little situation here where Huff is setting himself up a burn. Again, just, chasing pieces is always a dangerous thing to do in this game. And so a lot of times you'll see people block the wells early just to, not have to be reliant. Because the longer you wait to, chase a certain piece, if that piece doesn't come, the longer you do that, the more horrifying your board ends up. So you don't want to chase pieces for too long.
Yeah, like a lot of preemptive burning and just trying to keep the playfield in a state that it can receive pieces without causing worse situations.
Yeah, we're seeing a very similar situation to before, where Huff could have covered up that 2-gap well if he knew that multiple eyepieces were coming up, but you can't be certain of that, and so you can't really anticipate that. So he's got a clean well now, and there it is, finally the long bar, and boom, Tetris for Huff, and now Huff is in a clean neutral board. He just needs that 9th column taken care of, and there you go. Look at this playfield for Huff now, at a 64% Tetris rate still.
Yeah, both players in great shape. Joseph's at a slight lead, 16,000 points, so just half a Tetris lead over Huff, so this is a close game. And neither player taking too many risks, not too much high building this time. Neck and neck.
The boom Tetris for Joseph for 73%. And despite all that cleaning that Huff had to do, he's still at max out pace, 67%. So he's still looking good.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to need to fill in that gap. Is he going to do a tuck there? Yep, he's got it. And he's Tetris ready again. And boom, Tetris for Huff.
And boom, Tetris for Joseph. They're going back and forth now. So we're about halfway to transition here.
It's still about a one. No, actually, neck and neck here. You can see right now they're swapping leads.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tetris ready is Huff. Just waiting for that long bar right now, but the long bar is not coming. Oh my goodness, this drought, 14-piece drought.
Yeah,
and again,
high, opting to take a triple. He wasn't too happy about that, but it had to be done. It's probably the right thing to do, and they're neck and neck.
Yeah, and again, you know, for those who are used to modern Tetris rules, their randomizer is something called the 7 bag, where you, no matter how, 14 drought is the longest you're going to get, a 13-piece drought, I should say, because they take the 7 possible shapes, randomize them, and then basically take those 7 pieces, randomize them again, etc., etc. So you're always getting those.
Yeah, you're
sets
guaranteed
back
to get something eventually.
Mm-hmm. But in NES Tetris, it is 100% randomized. And so, with a little bit of extra adjustments in there, but for the most part, you got to consider it as completely random. And so, as a result, you can't rely on certain pieces showing up at all.
Yeah, no, it's like almost like a mystery as to what the greatest drought count is on NES Tetris, because it could be anything. Oh, nice spin from Joseph there.
Yeah. But he's got to find a way.
Taking the lead now with that by one Tetris, 27,000 points ahead, 537K to 510K for Joseph.
Yeah. So again, we're seeing the situation. I remember this happening with Joseph versus Jonas. This is the exact same thing, that Joseph was forcing Jonas to play riskier. Jonas, usually a player who plays a little safer, and Joseph kind of forced Jonas to play riskier. That's what Huff is doing to Joseph right now as we see the players transition.
Yeah, and interestingly, like I said before, I kind of feel like Huff is like a hyper tapping Jonas because the stacking is so good.
Mm-hmm.
So is that the kryptonite versus Joseph, who seemed pretty much unbeatable up to this point? Is one game away from winning.
Yeah, but here we go. Right now, they're neck and neck. You can see only a 4,000 point difference, which basically means nothing at this point. Joseph is set up for a Tetris. There it is. Boom, Tetris.
A lot of momentum going into transition. They're both scoring a lot of Tetrises here, and no digging here. They're both playing aggressive and scoring constantly. Neck and neck. Okay, boom Tetris for Joseph, getting the long bar first. Huff taking a triple there.
Ooh, good set of pieces right there for Joseph to navigate through that. But as you can see right now, Huff a little bit ahead in pace. He's already in. Oh man, look at this drought right now that is causing some problems for Joseph. He's going to have to do some burns here, but he manages to pull off that Tetris. Can't get a Tetris off of that one.
Yeah,
Huff, however,
came out ahead there because Huff, the drought happened to Huff in such a way that he had to burn some triples and other lines, and Joseph came out ahead with the Tetris at the end. It's now ahead by 60,000 points, so Huff has to catch up to do.
Oh man, okay, 60,000 still ahead now, 88,000 ahead for Joseph. And now there's a Tetris for Huff to try to catch back up, and another Tetris, so now down to 26,000. Oh man.
Joseph was in such a great shape. He's just firing back Tetrises one after another. Both players hitting those Tetrises. Huff still behind by 87,000 points. And Joseph had 900,000 points.
Well, Joseph has set himself up a requirement for that J piece. Now he's got a lot of 2-gap wells right now. This is a bad situation for him. Yeah, so he's going to have to Where's the long bar? The long bar's not coming. And here we go, Joseph with an awkward position now. Yeah, he can drought, 40-piece drought.
And Huff.
Okay. Yeah, Huff is basically caught up in points at this time. Now Joseph has actually cleaned himself out. So even despite all of that, it's neck and neck.
What a dig by Joseph, though. Wow. Boom, Tetris for Joseph. Into the lead, 20,000 points ahead now. Both hurtling towards max out here.
And there's a little bit of cleanup. Again, another drought. Here comes this drought again.
And Huff hitting level 29, kill screen, and 995,000 points. Joseph maxing out, so Joseph with a point advantage going into the kill screen. Very close here, but Joseph ahead by 50,000 points. Both are playing post-kill screen.
Level 30.
Level 30.
Okay. He just needs 40,000 points. Can he do this? It's stacking up. I don't think he can do it. No, he can't do it. He's given up. And look at this. A kill screen. Double kill screen.
Maxed out, double kill screen. Wow.
And the fact that look at this. Huff got to level 30 and he lost. He got to level 30 and he lost that match. What?
So, we were saying, could anything top, Dog versus Corian? We're seeing comparable games here. And Joseph has turned this into, this best of 5 is now a best of 1.
It is
Joseph
the cider.
Cider time. Wow.
Game number 5. Here we go. Joseph versus Huff.
In the decider.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris! Game number 5, Joseph and Huff. Winner of this goes on to face Dog. Who will it be?
Yeah.
Here we go.
But yeah, just this matchup is amazingly even too. Just having them both be able to max out like that and both push each other to kill screens. This is exactly what we came here to see.
Man, what a match here. And in the questionnaire that Joseph filled out, he says he doesn't get nervous. But I got to imagine it's different right now. I don't know. There's just something about the air. It feels different. Here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a situation where, Joseph is now a 2-time world champion and everybody's gunning for that crown. So nerves or not, it's a new position for him to be in.
Okay. Joseph needs to do a little burning. Huff. Actually, they're both waiting for this long piece right now. Both of them are hitting the same drought, obviously. Yeah. They have the same pieces, just as a reminder to everybody.
So they're both trying to be efficient about it. Huff having to burn a triple there. But then, both of them hammering down Tetris's.
And now you can see neck and neck. 380 point difference right now.
Yep.
Looks like pushing down might actually make a difference here.
Yeah, we had some games like that in the qualifying brackets. So
yeah. And Huff having to do a little burn, so this is going to lower his Tetris rate down a little bit. So right now, you can see the 18,000 point lead for Joseph. So Joseph is definitely in the lead right now, but we've seen how tentative these leads can be.
Yeah, Huff having to do some piece dependencies there, so he's going to be burning for a bit.
Yeah, and Joseph right now, he keeps building himself this unfortunate LJ swapping back and forth reliance there in column numbers 1 and 2. So he needs something to fit in there, but as you can see, he's just not getting the pieces. But, see, that's nice. See, what he did was he built himself one reliance on a J, one reliance on an L. Probability says that you'll most likely get both of those separately as opposed to, getting 2 of 1. So nicely done by Joseph.
And yeah, Joseph into the lead now, 75,000 points, 267,000 to Huff's 191,000.
Yeah, but Joseph was not able to get the pieces that he needs to clear out that little middle section there. So now he's got these holes. You can see these gaps built up, and the side columns over there. He's gonna bust into it, but he needs an eyepiece, and there it is, actually. But in that time, Huff is catching up a little bit, but he's still down by 33,000 points.
And yeah, both players got cleaned up.
And this barrage of S's and Z's right now, just not ideal right now. Both of these players having to suffer through
These
this.
sets have been brutal for these players. These matches in particular. Ooh, Joseph.
Oh no! He can't do it. He had a missed drop,
just like that.
and
Joseph
there it is.
Out. And Huff takes the match.
Oh my god.
Has advanced in the decider with one miss drop from Joseph, and the two-time champion Joseph Saley has been eliminated out of the tournament here. Huff is gonna do it, and he will be the one to go on to face Dog. And there you go. Huffaluffagus has advanced forward and will be facing Dog in the next round. Congratulations to Huffaluffagus. Woo!
Consistent stacking and not getting into hairy situations is really what served Huff there. But wow, Joseph with a great performance still, giving us that double max out game, double kill screen game, forcing Huff to level 30. Just it had a great match in that. So thanks to Joseph for being our two-time world champion. Goes out in style. We are going to have a new world champion this year.
Unbelievable turn of events as you just saw it. The reigning two-time Classic Tetris world champion has exited the 2020 tournament. Do you feel any pressure coming in? I mean, this is a different circumstance. Of course, we're doing this virtually. We're doing it online. We're not in Portland. You're a two-time champion. Most of the competitors are younger than you are. It's a totally different circumstance. How did you feel going into the tournament?
No expectations, but I know that the competition has been evolving and like everyone's getting so good now. So there's not, you can't really put a finger on it. It's just all up in the air. So many players are so good, and it's just great.
So this is obviously a shocking upset to many people watching. Huff, your opponent, did a fantastic job of keeping up with you, especially that fourth game where he got to level 30 and both of you maxed out. It was one of those all-timer type games. Take us through those moments, man. Just unbelievable series back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, geez, I was nervous this entire match. So, my heart was pounding throughout all the games. So, I don't know. I'm just glad I could do what I did and put on a great show for the viewers here.
Kind of a meme question for you. Chat was asking about the visor. What's the story?
My hair is too long. What do you want me to do? I don't want to play with my hair in front of my eyes. Yeah, that's all it is.
I thought maybe your new fashion trend or something. Everyone playing Tetris from now on have to wear visors or something.
Sure, whatever you say.
So let me ask you this. This is you are really looking at the bios of every player in this tournament in 2020. We talked about 2018 being the start of the change of the guard, right? Where you came in and you had this incredible tournament. You beat Jonas in the final. Then you did it again in 2019. But this really feels like the change is here. It's not coming. It's already here. Look at the field. Look at the young competitors. And look how many of them were inspired by you. You're the inspiration now. How did that feel knowing that, in a way, you're the veteran now in such short amount of time?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. I'm glad I could inspire people to play this game. And yeah, I just feel great. Feel completed, really. This is all I could ask for, so I'm happy I can do it for people around the world.
What do you have to say about Huff? He moves on to the semifinals. What do you think of him as a competitor?
Yeah, of course. I've been following Huff for a little bit, and I know what he's capable of. Definitely a great player. So good luck against Dog. I hope you can beat him. Since you beat me, I hope you take this. I hope you take this home.
So last question for you. There's a very famous story in Tetris, of course, back in 2014 when Jonas lost his first championship, he was on the plane ride home and he really contemplated just leaving the scene. Like, he was really sad about the loss and he thought, maybe this is the end for me. Maybe I should just move on with my life. But of course, we know he came back and he won several more championships after that. I know we're moments removed from you being eliminated in this tournament, but where are you in your competitive Tetris journey? How passionate are you about the scene and continuing on?
Yeah, I mean, I still feel good. I don't see myself leaving or quitting this game until I get bored or I have a serious reason to quit. So yeah, I should be here next year if everything goes okay.
Well, look, Joseph, we want you around. The world wants you around. And look, like I said, you inspired pretty much every competitor that is playing here. 6 of the 8 competitors are new to CTWC, and in large part because they found your competitions on YouTube. So on behalf of everybody, we should really be saying thank you for ushering in a brand new era of classic Tetris. But I will never forgive you for bringing these young teenagers in, because now we all feel like boomers. So thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Not a problem.
You're still the GOAT. You're still the 2-time champion, and nobody can replicate what you have been able to do in Classic Tetris and in the path that you were able to do it. But for now, we got to move on. So any last words you'd like to say to the people watching right now, Joseph?
No, just thank you for always supporting me. You guys are the best viewers. I hope you guys can be kind to everyone else here too. So I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys sometime soon.
Good vibes and acts of kindness. I love that, Joseph. Thank you very much, man. We'll catch you on the flip side.